Y-intercepts are one of the most important concepts on the entire SAT, so you really need to understand this for much harder questions, but here they're asking in the most straightforward way imaginable, which is just look at a graph, what is the y-intercept, where does it intersect the y-axis? That happens right here at this point, and so obviously 2 is part of the answer, so that's probably going to get most people down to B and C. So the problem is some of you are still not really good at looking at a graph and understanding how to pull a coordinate off of it. Remember that the x coordinate needs to come first. It's always xy. The coordinate of this point is 0 for the x and 2 for the y, and that is choice B. Now, the other way to think about this that maybe can help on a harder version of this question is that every single y-intercept has an x-coordinate of 0. So if you're thinking of it in those terms, then C and D are already wrong because they have an x-coordinate of 2. So we would kind of be down to A and B first, and we know that 0, 0, the origin, is not going to be the y-intercept here. So definitely I would say make sure you understand y-intercepts. They're going to come up multiple times in every single section on every single SAT, so you really need to understand it. And if there's one thing to know, it's that the x-coordinate is 0 for every y-intercept without exception, so that can help you whether you have a graph or an equation.